coming soon to Amazon Prime. What happens when the most revered and celebrated series in fantasy adventure becomes the latest casualty in the culture war? You get gay hobbits, that's what. See yet another beloved classic butchered with current-day politics, gratuitous nudity, and the all-encompassing buzzword of diversity. Also, those who scream the loudest on Twitter will completely ignore it and then move on to the next thing to ruin. Watch as Amazon Prime destroys another favorite with The Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power. With a name like that, I expect Sonic to go jumping through some hoops. And all these studios gotta be tired of losing money at some point. Am I right?
Looks like Amazon can't take the truth about their Lord of the Rings show. And since I don't have a segue, we're gonna go with the article. Right there, bam, from Bounty in the Comics. Amazon appears to have mass deleted. Also, I am Mecca. Subscribe to this channel. Bookmark this channel. YouTube will not tell you about my content, and we go live almost every single day. They appear to have mass deleted over 22,000 comments from the Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power. Oh, I can't take this show seriously with a name like that. Please. Who are you? Why are you here?
I am Rob off camera, and I'm here because I know a little something about Lord of the Rings. I've actually read it. I guess that qualifies me as a de facto expert.
Sure. You're more of an expert than me. I just exist to mock things. Now, in a recent video, Disparu shares evidence that Prime deleted comments from the trailer. It's right there if you want to take a look.
Yeah, he's a British YouTuber. So.
Shortly into the video, he shares a screenshot revealing that the video had over 82,000 comments. He details the video screenshot was for about a week ago. When the trailer had less than 300,000 views. So, yeah, and now it has fewer.
Yep.
So either they're deleting them or YouTube is deleting them automatically because it shows 60,000 here for me. Okay, it shows 60,000 here for me.
Yeah, well, people are actively posting this quote from.
They're typing dislike.
Dislike, yeah. That's actually pretty clever.
Please type like or dislike all over my video. Please tell me how I'm just horrible of not caring about. Oh, wow. Yeah. Well, I can see why they're deleting. It's just spam comments. They're just spamming the same crap over and over again.
Well, what people have done, and this is actually pretty interesting, there's the comment that people are leaving, which is a quote from J.R.R. Tolkien, that says, "Evil cannot create, it can only destroy whatever is created by the forces of good."
You sure that wasn't a Marxist quote?
Groucho, Chico, Harpo, Zeppo, I don't know. Take your pick.
Oh, who knows? I don't know. Or is that an anti-Marxism? I don't know anymore.
So what people are doing is, now if you take a look here, people are doing is "El menos capaz de creer nada nuevo." I mean, they're posting the same quote, but in different languages. So you have Spanish, you have, I've seen Greek, I've seen Czech, I've seen Polish. I mean, they're the same quote. I don't know if it's getting around it's getting around them.
Well, somebody read about it, and now the mobs are coming.
You have Hebrew here. I believe that's Hebrew.
So this is just what's so funny to me. Well, like I wrote this show off as Amazon is just going to exploit your diehard. You know the people who like replace their personalities with their fandoms. They have their entire universe. Their whole Twitter account is a character, some obscure character.
And she's talking about my obsession with the Beatles.
Actually, I'm mostly talking about the Trek people, but we have them for other fandoms too. I think that Amazon decided to, you know what, those people will buy it anyway. We'll weaponize those people against the diehard purists who know every single line and quote and bit of lore and are going to tell you why the race swaps and all that stuff don't really work or whatever. And you're going to pit those people off against each other for marketing. Because Amazon knows and has conditioned, like we have gone through, it's not just Amazon doing it, marketing and market research and all these people have conditioned these fandoms to replace their personality with said fandom in a lot of cases. So those people are going to buy it anyway. Those are like your Raylos. Those are your people who yell at you for not liking Star Trek Discovery. Those are the people who yell at you and call you an istophobe when you know more than they do about Lord of the Rings, because they're just going to blindly accept it. Now, so I think that this is just kind of some elaborate market research thing just to generate buzz, because this right here, this is exploiting me for publicity, right? This is exploiting YouTubers just to market their show by doing this. And it works. Sadly, it works. I mean, more people are going to know the show exists because I'm making videos on it. Everybody's making videos on it.
2 words. Parrot analytics.
Analytics. They're going to say why it's trending. Oh, it's trending. Therefore, it's popular. And they can show these stuffy old coat investors, these suits, these people who don't know anything about anything, who don't even know how technology work, right?
If you take a look at the algorithmic trends of the mentions on social media, you'll see that we're on an upward trajectory. All those fancy buzzwords. Oh, this guy knows what he's talking about. Yeah. Good work there, Chumley. Chumley?
the guy from Pawn Stars.
The guy from Tennessee Tuxedo, I was thinking.
Oh, I was thinking the guy from Pawn Stars.
Gee, Tennessee.
The guy from Pawn Stars is going to be there in the market research. That's a new show. That show's way funner. Hey, how can we market Pawn Stars with or mash up? How can we mash up Pawn Stars with Lord of the Rings now? Now that's a challenge for me. I'd watch that show.
Well, they would have to go. To Oslo, because in Oslo there is a Lord of the Rings store. I'm not making that up.
Of course there is.
It was around the corner from the hotel. I don't know if it's still there.
Oh, well, there's a Beatles store in Vegas, so.
Oh, that's awesome.
I think that's all I got on this one. It's just, with 28 million views, only 100,000 people like it, too. I'm sure you're going to show how many people dislike it over in...
on the extensions.
Why not? I'll dislike it, too. Show how many people...
Yeah, I got the extension
I didn't like
installed.
this very much.
I'll screenshot it.
It's not for me. I can't see myself represented on screen. I'm still waiting. But meanwhile, I'm still waiting to see myself represented on screen, because I'm told I'm supposed to be super important all of a sudden, and I can't relate to anything unless I can see myself on screen.
You know, the only movie I should be watching if I want to see myself on screen is School of Rock, because it stars Jack Black as a failed musician.
But you're not a school teacher, though.
Well, neither was he. So.
I just find this all hilarious. They're just using this to pit everybody against each other for marketing. And, you know what? Since I don't exactly have a dog in the fight, I'm going to be playing some Elden Ring instead of... I can actually see myself represented on... Actually, my character doesn't look like me either.
That's your Lord of the Rings, Elden Ring. No, really. That's your version of Lord of the Rings. That's your fantasy adventure.
It's my fantasy adventure that stars me and my new Mr. Horsey face, Mr. Goatee face.
Yes.
I am Mecca.
And I kind of want to try Elden Ring now.
Well, if you get it, we can play co-op.
Yes.
Yeah,
okay. So
make Rob play Elden Ring so we can play co-op now that he has a computer that can handle it.
Yeah.
We will see you guys later. Follow me on Twitch and Twitter and here. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for watching. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye.
They're incredibly diverse.
Wank.